The Pyramids of Giza. These ancient giants have captivated humanity for millennia. Mysteries abound within their shadows. One of the most enduring is the legend of the Hall of Records. Imagine a chamber deep beneath the sands. Inside, a treasure trove of ancient knowledge. This is the promise of the Hall of Records, a mythical place where some believe the Egyptians stored their history. Hieroglyphs, scrolls, and artifacts, all untouched for centuries. It's a tantalizing thought for any explorer. The Hall of Records is said to hold the key to understanding ancient Egypt. Its existence is a matter of debate. Is it a real place or simply a product of our fascination with the past? The answer may lie buried beneath the sands of time. We're about to dive deep into this mystery. Get ready to explore the claims, the science, and the skepticism surrounding the Hall of Records. Let's separate fact from fiction. Recently, a team of researchers made a bold claim. They claim to have found evidence of a large, unknown structure beneath the Khafre Pyramid. Their tool? Ground-penetrating radar, or GPR. This technology allows us to peer beneath the surface without digging. It's like an X-ray for the Earth. The team reported anomalies in the radar data. These anomalies suggested the presence of cavities or chambers. Could this be the long-lost Hall of Records? The news spread like wildfire, igniting the imaginations of history buffs and conspiracy theorists alike. But was it too good to be true? GPR is a powerful tool. However, it's not foolproof. Interpreting the data requires expertise. Even then, there's always room for error. So, while the radar findings were intriguing, they were far from conclusive. They needed further investigation. We must approach these claims with a healthy dose of skepticism. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Let's see what the experts have to say. The scientific community met the radar claims with a wave of skepticism. Leading archaeologists and Egyptologists voiced their concerns. Dr. Roland Enmarch, an expert in ancient Egyptian architecture, expressed his doubts. While the use of GPR is a valuable tool in archaeology, he stated, the interpretation of the data requires caution. He emphasized that anomalies do not necessarily equate to hidden chambers. Natural geological formations or variations in the bedrock could also produce similar readings. Dr. Nicholas Brown, a geophysicist specializing in GPR, echoed these concerns. The resolution of GPR is limited, he explained. It's difficult to distinguish between man-made structures and natural features with absolute certainty. He stressed the importance of corroborating GPR data with other lines of evidence, such as archaeological excavations or historical records. Dr. Melanie Pitkin, an Egyptologist specializing in Old Kingdom burial practices, added her perspective. There is no historical evidence to suggest that the ancient Egyptians built a massive underground structure beneath the pyramids, she stated. The concept of the Hall of Records is a modern invention, not supported by ancient texts or archaeological findings. The consensus among experts was clear. The radar data alone was not enough to confirm the existence of the Hall of Records. The idea of the Hall of Records didn't just appear out of thin air. It was popularized in the 20th century by a man named Edgar Cayce. Cayce was a self-proclaimed psychic and healer who claimed to have access to ancient knowledge through his trance readings. He spoke of a hidden hall beneath the Sphinx containing the lost wisdom of Atlantis. Cayce's readings captured the imaginations of many. His descriptions of the Hall of Records were vivid and detailed, painting a picture of a lost civilization and its advanced knowledge. His words resonated with those seeking a deeper understanding of the past. However, Cayce's claims lacked any scientific basis. Cayce's influence on the Hall of Records myth cannot be overstated. His pronouncements helped to cement the idea in popular culture. Today, his readings continue to fuel speculation and inspire amateur archaeologists. While Cayce's stories are intriguing, they should be treated as just that, stories. We must rely on verifiable evidence, not psychic pronouncements, to unravel the secrets of the past. Section 5. Atlantis Rising? Parallels in Myth and Misinformation. The Hall of Records often gets linked to another legendary place, Atlantis. This sunken city, first mentioned by the Greek philosopher Plato, has captivated imaginations for centuries. Both Atlantis and the Hall of Records represent lost civilizations and their hidden knowledge. They appeal to our desire to connect with a glorious past. However, both myths suffer from the same problem, a lack of credible evidence. Despite numerous expeditions and claims, no concrete evidence of either Atlantis or the Hall of Records has ever been found. This hasn't deterred believers, who often point to anomalies or unexplained phenomena as proof of their existence. The danger in clinging to such myths is that it can distract from the incredible discoveries that are being made. Instead of chasing shadows, we should focus on the tangible evidence left behind by past civilizations. Section 6. The Scientific Method, a Beacon in the Dark. Archaeology is a science. It relies on rigorous methodology and peer review. Claims must be backed up by evidence and open to scrutiny. The scientific method is our best tool for understanding the past. The search for the Hall of Records highlights the importance of scientific rigor in archaeology. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. While the use of technology like GPR is exciting, it's crucial to interpret the data cautiously and in conjunction with other lines of evidence. The scientific method can be a slow and meticulous process, but it's the only way to ensure accuracy and reliability in our understanding of the past. We must be patient and let the evidence, not our imaginations, guide us. Section 7. Egyptologists speak, a chorus of skepticism. The skepticism from the Egyptological community regarding the Hall of Records is palpable. Dr. Zahi Hawass, a renowned Egyptologist and former Minister of Antiquities in Egypt, has been vocal in his criticism. There is no such thing as a Hall of Records beneath the pyramids, he stated emphatically in a 2024 interview. He went on to explain that the ancient Egyptians were meticulous record keepers, but their methods were well documented and involved papyrus scrolls, not hidden chambers. Dr. Salima Ikram, another prominent Egyptologist, has expressed similar sentiments. She points to the lack of any textual or archaeological evidence to support the existence of such a structure. The ancient Egyptians were not shy about recording their achievements, she explained, and the construction of a massive underground structure would have been a feat worth documenting. The consistent refutation by leading Egyptologists underscores the lack of credible evidence for the Hall of Records. Their expertise, based on years of study and fieldwork, carries significant weight in this debate. Section 8. The Quest for Truth, Evidence versus Imagination. The allure of the unknown is undeniable. We humans are hardwired for exploration, for seeking answers to life's mysteries. The Hall of Records, with its promise of lost knowledge and ancient secrets, tugs at these very heartstrings. It's tempting to get swept up in the excitement, to believe in the possibility of a hidden world waiting to be discovered. However, as explorers and truth seekers, we have a responsibility to ground ourselves in reality. We must distinguish between evidence and speculation, between fact and wishful thinking. While the search for the Hall of Records may be fueled by a sense of wonder, it shouldn't be blind to the lack of credible evidence. The quest for knowledge should always be driven by a thirst for truth, not by a desire to validate preconceived notions or chase after sensationalized myths. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey best undertaken with an open mind but a skeptical eye. Section 9. Treasures yet to be found. Embracing the known. The absence of a Hall of Records shouldn't be a cause for disappointment. The truth is, Egypt is already an open book of wonders, discoveries waiting to be made. We've only scratched the surface of what this ancient civilization has to offer. Every year, archaeologists unearth new tombs, temples, and artifacts. They decipher ancient texts, revealing more beliefs, practices, and daily life. These are the real treasures, tangible pieces of the past that help us piece together the story of humanity. The pyramids themselves, with their intricate passages and hidden chambers, are testaments to human ingenuity and architectural prowess. We don't need a mythical Hall of Records when we have such marvels right in front of us. Instead of chasing shadows, let's focus on the light. Let's celebrate the remarkable discoveries already made and continue to explore the vast and fascinating world of ancient Egypt with open minds and a thirst for genuine knowledge. The real treasures are often the ones we can see, touch, and understand, the ones that connect us to the past in a tangible and meaningful way. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, the greatest